I'm Aaron Baker. I'm the CEO of Game Cloud Network. I've been in the games industry for almost 30 years. I got my start making Super Nintendo games in the early 90s. What Rivit has done is we've actually created a distributed architecture model where all of the business logic, not just persistence, but all of the business logic is moved to the cloud. And then additionally, we're offering edge-based game servers to provide lower latency for multiplayer games. And that kind of distribution really helps because the development team can create a framework using the tools from Rivit, and then the live operations team, as long as they're working within that framework, they're given great tools that auto-adjust based on how the game team has set it up, and they're able to work live with that content. And they know as long as they stay within that framework, everything will work. Something that's happened in communications infrastructure. So as we all know, everybody's talking about 5G, and some of it's, humorous and engaging for crazy reasons, but the reality is there's more bandwidth available. But the thing they're not talking about as much is edge. And the idea for the gaming industry, we can put a game server on the mobile edge, so where your phone's data goes before it goes to the internet. We can put a game server right there. And the impact that has on latency is staggering. We've had games running with 2-3 millisecond round trip latency. We've had games running with players between Montreal and California within a frame at 60 frames a second. That kind of synchronization really hasn't been possible before. We've been working very closely with a number of telcos to really, expand that infrastructure and opportunity globally. And, for the game developer, imagine being able to roll that out, and what could you do if you knew you had 10 millisecond or better latency for your game? What would you do differently? That's going to change the expectations for esports. It's going to change the expectations on mobile. And I think ultimately, even on console and PC, you're going to see this real shift where synchronization all of a sudden starts becoming a lot better. You have more people in game, it's more responsive, it's better synced. And we're really excited what we're doing there with Rivit. We'll be announcing some things over the next 60 to 90 days.
I like the idea that we can do this worldwide, which is really great because it's not just here in the US, but we're talking about Southeast Asia. We're talking about countries like China and Japan, Africa, everywhere, where people are engaged in playing games. I mean, and advertisers are looking to reach out to people all over there.
The opportunity to connect people like that is just phenomenal. We've seen it in gaming over the past decade or so, where the number of times a kid has friends halfway around the world that they've met through gaming is amazing. And the impact from a social standpoint that has and the empathy it can create is phenomenal. And we hope by extending the reach of Rivit, we're able to expand on that and create more opportunities for that, and more opportunities for the brands, more opportunities for developers to reach what has historically been hard to reach markets. And it's an exciting time.